Okay. I think I'm live. Oh, I got a voice. Okay, well, here we go. I wasn't really going to make this video. Let's start off with that. Because I don't know if glitches get deleted when they're recorded. I know a lot of them have, like, using a cape to go to Moomins. I think I did a recording on that a while back. And then that got blocked and deleted, so you can't really do that no more. So I'm hoping that this one doesn't screw up too much for future blocks, I guess. So let's just get started. It's in the description. You kind of got an idea what I'm doing. But I was asked about this place. Luckily, there is a traveling spirit going on right now. Actually, I should have went there first. You know what? Let's go there first. Oh, I didn't want that. Let's go home. The thing on my back, if you have enough, I think it's candles. If you have enough candles, dang it, then you want to come here as soon as you log in. They're only here for I think 2 weeks. Hello, how are you? Wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be at school? I won't tell. I won't say nothing. I won't say nothing at all. I'm gonna do kind of how to do Eden without too much trouble. Hello, welcome in. But the thing on my back is a well-needed item, and it's here. They have it. They don't have it. They do have it. It's right here. You want to get this item for Eden. It will help you. Did I miss something from them? No. Keep thinking I missed something. You have fun. I will see you a little bit later. I'm glad you stopped by. It was nice to see you and talk to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. So with that item from that person, you can get this. It's a recharge type of thing. It'll help you. Hello. And these are nice. These are very convenient to have. What? Yeah. One second. I forget how to spell words. Um, are are you still watching the stream? I'm not sure. Sorry, just seen that. It's okay. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You're still in the stream. Did you want to go dink around Eden with me? We might get beat up, lose wings and everything else in there because I'm gonna be going up and down Eden probably about 5 times. To see if I can remember how to show all the ways to get up there. Yeah, let's go get attacked. This will be fun. Doing what I'm doing right now isn't bad if you know where all the wings are at. If you know where all the wings are at, yeah, come in here and have fun. Because if you get knocked down, beat up, or dragged out, at least, and everybody knows how to light this door, so we're not going to mess with this door because you know how the door works. Everything happens behind this door. If you're double stacked, which I don't know if we have that. We do have it. Alright, if you can double stack a player, let's just start with this one. You double stack your player, your friend, and then if they light a candle, you start from this point right here. So we'll wait for a candle. Okay, see, they lit a candle, so don't go up the stairs. Go up as high as you can, and then switch your flight mode. And then go up a little bit higher, and then switch your flight mode back and forth. But don't stay in hover for too long, or it will blow you down. You want to stay on the left side of this tunnel right here. You want to land somewhere here. If you miss, well, as you see, now I'm struggle busting it. But you will get it if I can get my feet to land. You want your feet on the ground before you do anything. If your feet are not planted, it will blow you back off. That's one way to do it. Every time you fly up here, you want to make sure you're on that side of the tunnel, or that little, I don't know what you call it, the spout that sticks out. See, now I'm struggle busting it. So we'll go back down. If you're worried, about the candle or something, I gotta get down to that ground. Why won't I touch it? See, this is what the wind does to you out here. It will blow you around like a bad habit. Unless your feet are planted on the ground, it will mess your day up. If you're solo, I'm going to use the help of the candle at the moment. But if you're playing solo and you're all by yourself, I guess where those diamonds are at, as you can see on the screen, if you can see them, aim for where they are. Do not aim for the doorway up there. Do not aim for it. It will blow you across the map. A rock will smack your face. Aim for the pathway that brings you up there. So here we go. You want to change flight modes right off the bat. Jump, change flight modes. And see, I'm out of bounds. See, I'm going to get blown all the way back around. That happens. So you got to really pay attention to where you're going to shoot your target to. I'll wait to touch my feet. There we go. But yeah, once you jump, you got to get your finger on, if you're playing on a phone or a tablet, you got to get your finger right on that button, like almost play with 3 fingers, because you got to get that flight mode changed right now. Otherwise, you're going to, and the rocks are going to take you. So right now, change it, and then you can change it a little bit as you go, but you always want to stay to the left of that tunnel. See, I didn't change my flight mode enough to get up high enough. That's what makes it kind of a struggle. But you can get up here. Another good way is to go back to the flying point. I think is right here. If you have at least 9, I want to say 7 to 9 flaps in your yellow wing slashes up there, you can aim for that peak that's in front of me and go out to where I guess when you're about over the pathway, and then change your route, and it should bring you right over here with the wind. Then there's that way. Hi Haley, how you doing? I want to pull my chat back up. I don't want to miss too much in here. If you're scared to fly up this part and it's just not working for you, and you're just to the point where I'm fed up. I'm not flying up this. You don't have to worry about it. Don't go this way. Most people are like, well, I want to run across here. No, if you look carefully right here, there's a flag. And if you follow this flag down and you run straight across, you won't get hit. You won't get bothered. You just run up this little hill. And I've even done this. I mean, it's not like flying in this part is easy, because it's not. It's hard. And then when you go to jump up these things, just take your time and wait. See that they got flags everywhere? Just wait for the flags to slow down, and then you can really just charge at it. Once the flags start going again, then it's... See this flag right here? You just wait for it to slow down. Once it slows down, the wind is real easy to work with, and you can just jump right up here. Once that wind takes off, well, even as a chibi, I'm stuck against a wall. But yeah, even playing as a chibi through here, you can still make it up just fine. You just gotta watch these. I'm glad they added this one. This one used to never be here. So in order to watch this area, you had to turn around and watch the flag that's way over there, which is hard to see even in the stream. But TGC added this one here, and as soon as the wind slows down, you just go for it, and you should have no problem making it across the wind. Aha, Haley's learning something. Yeah, as soon as that wind slows down, you can just run right through here. Or otherwise, when the wind's going, you're doing this. See, and then when the wind slows down, then you got it. Then you can just slide up here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in this area that I need to cover. Basically, this big old pipe right here, you do not want to get on the right side of it. You want to land or aim for somewhere right here when you fly up. And if you have two players, like I got a friend with me, so if you want to have if there's a friend with you or you have a second character, put them on your head and definitely start from inside the doorway. Because inside the doorway, I know I can get back down there. Just gotta get out of this. Because once you're up here, the wind kind of pushes you towards the door, which is nice. But the nice thing about starting at the doorway is it's quiet. There's a little bit of wind down here, but it's quieter. So if you can get to the top of this doorway before you go out, it's so much easier. And the door's open, so I guess a little bit of help here. So the higher you are, the better control you're going to have to get up there. I might only have to change my flight mode once to get a little bit higher, and then maybe again to get a little bit higher. And you want to stay in the flight mode as much as you can, otherwise you're going to get blown back. I think for the most part that covers that. Let's go to the next area. There are a million ways that you can do things in here, but the first thing you want to do before you play in this area is you want to get the second checkpoint taken care of. And I try and get up here as fast as I can because see, somebody's up there and that krill's about to attack somebody. So I feel bad I brought the krill. I have to watch them to make sure. Oh, he's after me. Good. Keep watching me, fool. As long as he's watching me, then maybe he'll leave that other player alone and they have time to duck and cover. Yeah, that's normal. I just want to make sure that they weren't going to mess with that other player that's up here, because they could be a new player, and the last thing I want to do is get a new player krilled before they make it to the top of Eden. And That's just because they were ahead of me when they went to the door. They're moving possibly a little slower. I think they're outside the... I think they fell out of the screen. So from here, if you're a chibi... Okay, that's why it's best not to rush exiting the door. Yes, I fully agree. That's why you don't rush to exit the door, because if the krill attacks, at least you, because I opened the door, I would feel bad. So I'd at least be up here to get some of their wings back, help them out. Because once I go the other way, well, there's really no way coming back. And I'm not even sure how many times I'm going to be flying up and down this. So as a chibi, if you're not double stacked, right here, you can go through the floor. Anywhere right here, you just fall through and you just fly straight forward. If you're double stacked, you might be able to make it through here. I haven't been able to make it through here in decades, but I know it's still a thing that you can get through this little pocket. I don't remember how it works. So you're a chibi, and two things. One, you don't know how to chibi fall. It's okay. So you can't go through the floor. And for some reason, this bug here doesn't work for you. So you can't get to this wall. You're like, oh my God. But you're a chibi. So you're going to run back up here. And there's this big... I can't see it. There's this, like, broken piece of metal right here. Land on it. And all you have to do is don't fly. Don't rush it. Just walk nice and slow up this little ramp. And you'll land on the ceiling. I know a lot of players will go that way. I don't know that way. I could play around with that way, but I don't know it. So I always go, once I come through, I always go left and fly around. Hello, baby. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna go hide in this tunnel. Let's see if we get seen before we get there. Woohoo! This tunnel's nice and safe. You can charge there. The birds will charge you up. Uh-oh, shoot. I thought he was further gone than that. So, without being krilled, we're going to get to the top. Coming around here, once you see this, can't see nothing in the clouds, but once you see that little, this would be like your last peak point. I don't think you can land on it. Maybe you can if you're pretty good. Okay. Certain spot you can land on it, and you want to look in the clouds, but you want to go as back as far as you can. You don't want to look up because you'll be looking at it'll mess you up. But if you can land here, the krill won't. I don't think he'll touch you here. I think you're safe here, but you want to look back as far as you can to where it looks funny back there, and then you just want to stay low. And then as it gets closer, you'll start to notice that there's a water paper line back here. Right there, water paper line. Once you're in it, you want to look for this kind of, you can see inside the wall. And you just want to kind of wiggle yourself into it. Once you're in, well, you're golden. That's one way up here. Now we gotta go back down and try it again in case you're tall. You don't have the chibi mask. Where's he at? Here comes the fun. We have to get back down there. We got this. No, I gotta go through this cutscene. There's a cutscene right here. If you don't have the map, there's the map. Don't land by it. If you don't have the map for here, it's right here past this tunnel. So when you come through this tunnel with the cutscene, where you see the first krill flying over, you just walk over krill. I just want to say hello. I have to go back to your apartment and don't have my headphones. Oh no, you forgot your headphones. I'm sorry, babe. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's great to see you, and I will see you after work. If not, talk to you sooner. Okay, this is where this I love you. This is where that charge port thing I was telling you about is going to come in handy. So you went to the Traveling Spirit, you got this, or anything that's like this. You have the staff, any kind of fire thing. Maybe another player will be up there to help light you up. You want to get as much power as you can. So let's say you're tall, like Allie on my back. She's tall, and she can't go through the ceiling because it'd be a chibi. She can't chibi fall, and that little spot isn't working. So you're sitting here going, nothing down here is working for me because I'm playing as a tall player. So you had the struggle bus of trying to get to the wall here. Like I almost went through there. You can't get through this one, which I'm probably going to go through it now. But you're down here and you're struggling. It's just not your day. Well, I'll show you another way around. It's okay if you struggle down here. Just come back up here. So we get up these big old stairs that are made for King Kong. But you just stay right. Hi, Dove. Welcome to the stream. So, as I was saying, you're playing as a tall player. You can be, let's say you're a new player, so you got, as they call it, moth height, or standard height. Or you're playing as a taller person, so you got the spells and you made yourself taller, like Allie behind me, or on my shoulders. She's playing taller than a new player's height. And for me, I'm a chibi, so I can go to the ceiling, but you can't. So from here, you don't want to mess with these rocks. Let's say you got some flying power and you're going to take a stab for that tunnel. You just fly up and you try and go over this part right here, and you just fly to the tunnel. You can do it solo. You do not have to have a candle with you or nothing else. They added this fire right here, so what you do is you add your fire to it. And now you're charging. Once you're fully charged, get up on here. You see how I can't go no more? I'm at a barrier. And then you want to aim for that dark peak way in the back. And you want to go as high as you can to the clouds. The clouds charge you, so it's like a couple flaps, a couple more flaps. And your goal is to just try and get to these clouds. If you can touch the clouds, they will charge you. And then you just work your way around to the back. If you go the other way, because you know that way, well then you just fly the other way. It's not a big deal. There's no barrier once you're out of bounds. I think that's about it. The only hard part is, just remember when you get to this point here, the hard part is just getting back in. So once you're here again, you can charge off the clouds, and you just want to kind of aim for that second kind of stick out back here. Nice and slow. We'll just ease our way in, so we don't use too much flying power, because you might need to jump when you get here. And then you just look for this little crack, line up your camera. It's not always easy, and then you're in. Aww. There's so much love in chat right now. It's awesome. And then that's it. And if you want to just come up here and collect your wings, you can come up and collect your wings. And then that's about it. And if you bring a friend up to help you get your wings, always remember to give them a hug, tell them thank you, because playing up here solo is kind of a struggle. But it's always nice to have somebody that, you know, they always got a friend, so it's always nice to have somebody come along and help you out. And a lot of times you'll catch all sorts of different players throughout the entire Eden. So if you get a little hung up or whatever. The other thing is, if the sounds of this place drive you up the wall and make you scared, just remember, you can come into audio and you can turn your sounds off. And you can make it absolutely quiet, so you can focus on what you're doing. You don't have to have the sounds of the storms. You don't have to have the sounds of anything. The only thing that sucks is you can't hear if somebody's honking. So that's the only downfall to no sound. But if it helps you concentrate, then by golly, turn them down. Because exactly, it makes it nice and quiet for you. You can just, it's just you versus the wind, and not so much the sounds. Other than that, just come in here and just play around. I mean, yeah, you might get hit by a rock. You might get hit by something, but if you're looking around, face, blue, heart, eyes. Oh, that was okay. It told me what the emote was, didn't it? Didn't show me the emote. But yeah, I'm not gonna say 90% of the time. I'm gonna say 10% of the time, depending on when you come in here, you'll probably see other players in here. Right now, it's quiet. I don't even have stars of somebody else playing. But if you have a group of people coming through, even if you don't have friends with them and they help you light up the door, and you're dinking around in here, they're usually in here for a while, trying to struggle up the mountain. And if they follow you, then they'll probably get up here even faster. If they do follow you, oops, wrong button. If they do follow you up here, don't be afraid to go a little bit slower if you know the way around. After you do it a few times and you're like, and there's see someone following you, just be like, oh, okay, they don't know where they're going, so you can land on that platform that's in the beginning and wait for them to catch up with you, and then slowly bring them around to the tunnel with the birds and let them breathe, and then take them around to the back of the tunnel. The other way, I don't know. We can, Ellie, have you been the other way around? Going right instead of left? See, I haven't either. I know players that have, but I get lost over there. See, even from here, I can go right back out of bounds. I think I'm out of bounds. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. I'm getting there, though. Yeah, I'm out of bounds. Alright, so if you go right, I've been told all you gotta do is go around to the back, but I get stuck over here. Like right now, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be facing. I'm not out of flying power. I call it TGC. They rebuild my flying power, see? But you gotta go around more barriers over here. There's less places to catch any kind of flying power over here. This place sucks. Had to call TGC again and have them recharge me. All I know is you have to go around to the back, but even I don't know where it's at this point. This place sucks. Yeah, you won't be seeing me going this way very often. The only thing I know about this way is you can get krilled real fast. Because people usually come this way. Let's see if I can remember how they took me through here. Such a struggle bus coming this way. I don't know. I don't think I would whenever come this way because now you gotta get back inbounds. And I don't remember it. That dude's not my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle. Ellie, just be prepared to probably have to go home. I don't even know where the doorway's at. All I know is that I'm stuck. Well, you know what they say when you're stuck? Time to get unstuck. Where are we? I don't even know where the crow went. Oh, snaps. That hurt. Okay, so don't go that way. Unless you want to really struggle. So when you get to that part of the video, just shut it down. Just call that part a day. Don't even see what I did at the end. I can't cut it. I can't delete it. That was bad. I don't guess I'll never understand that way. And I'm not going to screw up and try and end up in Eden because I don't want to go there yet. At least not today. But that's it. I hope this video is helpful. If I missed anything or if I went too fast, I really hope I didn't go too fast. I have a tendency of just flying through things, so. And don't practice flying down this thing, because it's dangerous. Listen how to do like the flying flippy tricks. If you know how to do those, then have at it. I would just get to this point here, and if instead of flying down like I did, just go home and come back to the door and try it again. If you do know how to fly down the hill, by golly, go for it. Just watch out, because once you go out that door, it's going to try and nosedive you, so you gotta be quick on the buttons. If you're not quick on the buttons, you will smack. So make sure when you jump out, there's no krill and no rocks to try and get yourself back in the air. That's about it. Thank you for watching this short tutorial on Eden. I hope the video doesn't destroy Eden too much, because nobody likes to come up the hard way. But we can. It's just not any fun. So, bye-bye, everybody. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm not sure when it'll be, but if anybody's got a topic, please write in any of my videos. If you see anything or want to know anything, if I have the answer, or I know, or I'll ask the community to help make a video to show you what you need help with. So don't be afraid to just jot something down. Hey, I need help with where's this, or where's this, and if I understand the question, I will make a video to help you figure it out. Until then, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening.